What is up, fellas? Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day as a runner. We're in quarantine, but we're still grubbing good, you know it. Thank you to Pocus International for sponsoring this video. We are starting off the morning not with oatmeal, whoa! Today I wanted a green old smoothie, so we're putting in some spinach into our Vitamix. We also got some almond milk, and of course we got our frozen nanners in there, can't go wrong. I'm also gonna put in these Pocus moringa leaves. Moringa is a plant from India that has been used as medicine for centuries over there, and it's also used to fight inflammation, infections, joint pain, and a lot more. It kind of tastes like matcha, and you can't really taste it at all in this smoothie. I just added it for extra antioxidants. Adding in a spoonful of peanut butter powder, and then I'm gonna add in some cacao powder, obviously to make it chocolatey, and then going to add in a little bit of maca powder to help balance my hormones, because I need that really badly. And then also adding a spoonful of my homemade coconut yogurt. Ooh, it finally worked. If you know, you know. And then now we're gonna blend it all up in my Vitamix. Will it work? Will it work? You know, my green smoothies, especially when you add cacao powder, they never look pretty. They kind of look like sludge. Please don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, this was so good. It was so creamy, so delicious. You couldn't even taste the greens in it. Antioxidants up the wazoo. We love it. Good start to the morning. I also got a cold brew from Starbucks. Anyways, we're moving on to lunch. I wanted a classic, so I'm making a PBJ. Whoa! So I just toasted 2 pieces of Ezekiel bread, and now I'm making my own homemade jam, okay? I didn't have any jelly. I never buy jelly because I think it's kind of gross, to be honest. So I like to make my own. It's so easy and super simple, and you can make it ahead of time so that it's like nice and cold in your fridge to use. So I'm just making a batch of blueberry. You can use any berry you want, but basically you put blueberries on the stove. I use frozen, and then add about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds while you cook them down. And then the chia seeds absorb the extra liquid from the berries, and you just kind of keep that simmering until most of the water is cooked out. And then now that my toast is ready to rock and roll, we're gonna spread some good old PB on there. Okay, you know I can't go a day without my peanut butter. It literally is what glues my heart together, I swear. And you can use any nut butter you want, obviously. Make it your own. And then we've got our jam. Usually I like this cold, but I didn't want to wait, so I just ate it hot. But then that's what it looks like. It's really, really good. You can also add sweetener if you want, but I just like mine as is. Yummy! Try out the jam recipe, let me know how you like it. Then for a little snacky, I wasn't that hungry, so I just had a little tangerine. And then I actually started to meal prep my dinner. I was gonna eat dinner outside today, so I wanted to make sure it was all nice and ready to go. I also kind of wanted it cold, because it's been so nice here in Portland. What you just saw there was me LOLing, because my chopping skills are really that bad, so everything was flinging all over the place, but we're chopping up some onions and garlic. Also, by the way, I'm making curry. I forgot to say that. So now we're just gonna saute that all in some avocado oil. I always use a high heat oil because this is gonna be cooking for a long time and I don't want the oil to burn. And it's a lot of sauteing. It's a lot of cooking the vegetables down in this dish, and it takes a little bit of time just to make everything cooked all the way through. Now I'm adding in a stir-fried veggie mix from Frozen. You can really add any vegetables that you want to curry. I like to add some random Asian vegetable mix, also adding in some zucchini there. Just anything you want. I wish I added some more carrots, but I didn't. Oh well. Stirring, cooking, that's what it is. Garlic, salt, pepper. Stirring and cooking. That's really what it is. Also, while this was going, I was cooking brown rice, so now I'm adding in a cup of vegetable broth, 2 cans of full-fat coconut milk. You can also use light coconut milk, but I like my dishes creamy and dense because I like to be full. I forgot to mention that this recipe makes about 6 servings, so this is my meal prep for a long time. Adding in a big old spoonful of curry powder, and then I'm gonna add in about a tablespoon or half tablespoon of this organic turmeric powder from Pocus. I love turmeric. I add it to as many things as I can. I try to eat it every single day because it's such a strong anti-inflammatory, especially during this time period when obviously there's a big old virus going around. So I already eat a pretty anti-inflammatory diet, but especially right now, I'm just trying to squeeze in as many different foods as I can that help fight anything bad in my body. Now, again, I'm just letting everything cook down. I also added some frozen broccoli because I felt there wasn't enough vegetables. Also added in about a can of chickpeas and some fresh tomato, some frozen kale, just for added nutrients in this dish. I love a good curry. It really keeps you full for a long time, and it's really easy. This recipe is so easy, and you can use up a ton of your old veggies in the fridge and freezer. Adding in some garlic, salt, pepper, pepper, some more curry powder because I tasted it and it was a little bit light on the curry flavor. And then once it looks like this, ooh, it is ready to go. She's ready to grub. Added in some fresh cilantro, which really brings it all together. I love cilantro. I could rave about cilantro all day. Added in some fresh brown rice that I just cooked in my rice cooker while everything else was cooking. And then added some fresh cilantro on top of my good meal, and bon appetit. I actually put this in a Tupperware to eat later, but thanks again to Pocus International for sponsoring this video. They actually adjusted their online prices right now. They took 10% off of all items and free shipping with every order, so make sure to go check them out. Stock up on all the things that'll keep you healthy during this time. Thanks for watching another good old What I Eat in a Day. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to follow me on my food Instagram if you want more food inspo, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, fellas.